We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. J.D. Martinez, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. Ryan Barucki, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Is short, hit hard. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's coming off a big performance, 3 home runs. You start trying to figure out how you pitch around him. When you start hitting 3 home runs in a game, you start getting attention real quick.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
67 degrees our game time temperature. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Nieves is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Bernardo Nieves is at the plate as he watches now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The The 2-2. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe Panik is someone I'm excited to see. He went about his business last month. Very patient, very disciplined. He had an on-base percentage of over 500. When you get on base that often, you're going to score a lot of runs. And when you score runs, you're going to help your team win a lot of games.
Joe Panik comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Panik carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Heading for second is Panik. And he'll pull into second with one away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His average sits at 296 entering play. 15 long balls and 43 RBIs. Has a look, now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Bosch ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Now the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Panik at second. Guerrero at first. One gone. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Tellez, just 24 years.
That he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
The shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 11 home runs and 34 driven in. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Lifted down the line in left. Martinez on the run, but this will land untouched. Two out, bases loaded. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Xander Bogaerts.
Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Borucki has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
The center fielder, number 5.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at Joe Panik. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. He'll come into play at .317. 10 home runs and 33 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got the count 1-2.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Throw, got him. Oh, what a play.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Striding forward now, Alex Verdugo, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
So digging in now, Christian Vasquez, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
when a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch.
So here's Michael Chavis now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. The 1-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. This one's down to third. On the panic, and that'll retire the side. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all even at 1 apiece. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Caleb Joseph stands in as he looks at a called strike. Joseph, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So stepping in, Bernardo Nieves, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We've played 2 full innings and we are tied 1-1. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Heading out towards shallow right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Standing in, Danny Bosch. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bosch has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Bichette's got it. The side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Here's Joe Panik. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Guerrero is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Rounded down the third baseline. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Pilar to the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now 2-1 Toronto. All set for the start of the 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Count is 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He popped out in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Leading up for Toronto, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
At the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First offering on its way. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And right into the shift. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Ball.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back, first baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A ball and 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
Now the Red Sox DH, Michael Chavis, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder, and this one bounds around against the wall, and he'll pull into second with one away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the shortstop, Danny Bosch.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Danny Bosch, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit hard on the ground towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. At the plate, Caleb Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Caleb Joseph.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And there's one down now.
The center fielder, number 8, Bernardo Nieves.
Ready for another shot now. Bernardo Nieves. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 out, nobody on. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Another 0-2 coming. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And this one is gone. A home run.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
At the plate now, Joe Pennick. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0 delivery. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-1 Blue Jays. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Scooped up to panic covering. On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result of double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that one is gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Number 26 for him on the season. And the Red Sox have cut this to a 3-2 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Red Sox have drawn back to even at 3-3. At the plate, Alex Verdugo. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. And we are... So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
It's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And the count will be full. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rowdy Tellez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Hernandez stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he lays off for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now in the box, Randall Grichuk. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Comes set and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Line towards center field. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. And he's safe. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Travis Shaw, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And 2 to Travis Shaw.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 4-3 Toronto. Jordan Romano enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Andrew Benintendi will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
In tied at 93, ball one. 309 is the average entering play. 13 home runs and 43 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Benintendi, a 25-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Into the box, Danny Bosch. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching, when runs are at a premium. That's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Alex Young will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Here's J.D. Martinez. Popped him up. Shaw in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Well, Now to the plate, Caleb Joseph. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And there's one away.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Bernardo Nieves.
Digging in to try it again, Bernardo Nieves. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Striding in once again, Joe Panic. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's one of those pitches that just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch outs, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Hit out towards second. Bogarts to his left. He's there. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Inside and low, 2-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home.
Well, 2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. 6-4. Kevin Pillar will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. No outs, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Alex. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The batter, the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So striding in, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the. Heath Hembry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Lifetime against this pitcher. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Count even now at 1-1. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Rowdy Tellez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Runners on first with 1 down. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Randall Grichuk. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Devers is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score.
Sam Gaviglio enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping into the box, Danny Bosch. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Hit hard towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He steps in for the fifth time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that fifth opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at bats if you work a walk in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. One hit's all they get. Nothing in the Boston ninth. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. They're down 3. It's 7-4. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pillar's there. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Caleb Joseph.
Standing in, Caleb Joseph. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in, Bernardo Nieves. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. He waits. Now the pitch. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Now at the plate, Joe Panic. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Boston Red Sox host road win number 40 on the year. Darwinson Hernandez earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Heath Hembry works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew.